This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. In the last episode, we continued exploring the forests of Duxon, fighting all the local flora and fauna, a Duras family of bounty hunters who sucked because we beat them pretty easily. And then, And then we ran into a group of Mandalorians who'd been using this moon for their own secret base for quite a while, and came across us, and the Mandalorian, or Mandalore, who is their leader, who apparently is just taken over, so whoever he is, I assume Mandalore is a title like Prince or King or something like that, so we don't know who he actually is other than he calls himself Mandalore. But before he can let us use his little ringy-dink little thing to get us to Onderon, he needs some help from us to prove that we're worthy of it, even though we could probably just threaten him and take him out right now. But we are good guys, so unfortunately it doesn't really change much of your dark side, so oh well. That's an RPG for you. Alright, let's see. Whoa. Yeah, sometimes the emulation causes some weird stuff to happen. Really creepy. Anyway, let's see if we can not cause too much trouble. Hello!
Your ship's pilot and gunner are both skilled. You destroyed many Onderon fighter craft in the recent space battle.
I think that was just all at. I mean, because it doesn't take into account if Mira was there, so. Let's see, we got some recruits beating the crap out of each other. That's a lesson for all the kids. Oh. Ah, gee. What's up with the rendering recently? Or rendering, emulation is causing jumps in them. Alright, anyway, let's talk to the Zagra.
Oh, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles to the south?
I might. Who are you? What kind of yours? Now your business. I might. Who are you?
I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? Other than maybe Mandalore already told all the Mandalorians to basically give me random jobs to, like, busy myself till we actually get back to the plot, but you know, whichever. But I wonder how you become a Mandalorian, because with all the Mandalorians that have been killed, I doubt there's a whole lot of natural Mandalorians anymore. It has to be now, at this point, it has to go from being a race to being a more of a group or a club. You know, kind of like the Jewish religion, where you know where people can convert and all that other stuff. I wonder if you can be a Mandalorian by taking some tests or whatever. Whatever. I'm probably overthinking this. Are you sure he's dead? What do you want with the body? I didn't know there's no concern of mine. Are you sure he's dead?
If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. If you find his body, just bring it back.
I guess it's nice to know that all you needed what was on him, not his body. Oh no, he did say bring him. Nah, my brain's shutting off. Whatever. Why do you want the body? I'm not hauling a dead body all the way back to the camp. Don't worry. Why do you want the body?
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
Ah, now we get the sensible bit. Just bury him out in the jungle and let God, or actually, does the Star Wars universe even have really like your standard God, or is it because it's so fantasy sci-fi fiction that, or I guess maybe it's just the Force in general? Because you don't hear a whole lot of like other religions talked about, only very rarely, and it's usually in the extended books and stuff like that. It's not even, I don't even think the movies mention any other possible religious connotations from people. Because I think most people believe in the Force or not the Force. But anyway, if I find Kumas' body, I'll bring him back his gear. I'll keep an eye out for the body. Anything I find in the jungle is mine. If I find Kumas' body, I'll bring him back his gear. Now we got one job. That'll impress them if we get back the body. For Mandalore. Sure you will, sure. Alright. Yeah, we're basically just grabbing a bunch of fetch quest type of things till we can... Oh. No, we don't want to fix stuff until the game tells us to, so our touch thing, so... Alright, Zuka, what do you got?
Stand back. Let's see if that... Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
Dude, you almost killed my old lady. Kreia just sits there not even noticing the damage, because like a fire on her robe, it's 2 below her or something like that. What's the problem? Anything I can help with? I never heard of Mandalorian fixing something. What's the problem?
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
I think that's the voice actor sounds similar to Low Gain from Dragon Age, but I don't think it's him. It sounds similar, but Peter, I've had some practice restoring computer systems. If you need a hand, I'm pretty good with a hydrospanner. I can help. I don't think any of my stats in those two areas are any good. Maybe I can help. I'm trying to prove myself to be a Mandalore. Mandalore fixing something. I've had some practice restoring computer systems. If you need a hand.
Take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old. I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle sensors can't cover the whole moon.
I wonder if this is a place for BioWare influence, because usually if there's anything that deals with fixing stuff, if he's there, usually you get influence for him fixing and all the other stuff. Then let's get to work fixing it. So what should I start working on? Let's get to work fixing it.
Oh, seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
I wonder if you can switch out I wonder if this is considered a safe area to switch out players or characters or not. Where can I find the phase pulse converter?
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it.
Ate it? Well, doesn't that make it pretty much worthless then? How do you propose I find it? There must be another way I can find a phase converter. Canox ate it?
That's the problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
Gross. Sounds like some, never mind, I was gonna make a crude joke, but never mind. Why don't you hunt them down? How do you propose I find it? Why don't you hunt them down?
They're vermin. No challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them.
And yet they cause trouble, so, you know, que sera, I guess. How do you propose I find it?
Just gut every Canox you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts.
So you want me to go digging my hands in them, but you can't be bothered to because of honor and This better be worth it. I'll start looking.
Alright then. Come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again.
Makes me wonder if maybe I should put BioWare in the group. Although there's really no reason to get any more influence with BioWare. We've pretty much maxed out his character and story as far as I'm aware of. So, all right, let's switch to Mira so we can fix those, because I think that's a repair job. Power wires are damaged. It would take a lot of skill and parts to repair them. Fix the broken wires. One repair part. That's not a whole lot. Success! You fixed the broken wires. Hooray! All right, time to keep. Hey, let's keep looking around, getting more jobs. What does it say? Mandalorian guide. Can you guide me, good sir?
Back to your ship. Give the word and I'll take you there.
Oh, not right now. Thanks anyway, though. Atten's still working on it, I think. You have any unique dialogue?
Patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned.
I think I can take care of myself and be level 20 or level 18 Jedis. Are you aware of? Why'd you call off your patrols?
Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base.
Why don't you want them finding your base? I assume you're being all sneaky. 3 ships. There was my ship and the Duro ship. Who was the third?
I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Duxon beasts, the crew's probably already dead.
Or alive. I mean, you know, it's one of the two. Why are you hiding from the Onderon military?
The people of Onderon still live in fear of us. They were the first world we conquered in the Mandalorian Wars. Their resistance was laughable. We cut through their defenses like vibroblades through cloth. ISIS fell within hours. If they knew we were here, they would eventually gather enough courage to attack us. It is not a battle we wish to wage. Yet.
So war is only honorable for you when you've got the numbers and the clear advantage, am I right? Or sneak attacking people. But when they're have more numbers than you and might be able to wipe you out, nah, we best wait. Ah, hypocrisy. Is there anyone else on the moon?
Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zuko repairs it, we're blind. The Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface.
Signals? What signals?
It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military. Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us.
It's odd when Kreia actually pops up. Like, usually when she comments, it's usually something about, like, some choice or whatever, but, you know, when she just makes small comments, it's just more, it's almost more of a big deal. You're like, wait a minute, why is she talking? It's not even some political or philosophical thing we're talking about. Why would they search the planet?
I don't know. Duxun's all jungle except for this camp.
Can I help you with the relay dish? Even though we're doing that.
Go ahead. Zuka hasn't been able to get the damn thing up and running. You can find him in the eastern side of camp, just south of the hangars. Look for the sparking wires, and he won't be far.
You mean right next to us? Like right now? Yeah, he's like right over there. I can see him. Yoo-hoo! He goes, oh, hey. Can you help him fix the relay? Sure. Why are we yelling? I'm like right here. Anyway. What do you mean by larger beasts?
We heard reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds.
Yeah, sure, I will. What's a zagzag?
It's a huge red lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents for non-Mandalorians.
Well, non-Mandalorians that don't have the Force, yeah, but I can defeat it.
You fight a Zakek? If you survived such a battle, you'd gain much honor.
I don't know why I call him a zagzag or whatever. There's no Z in there. Man, my brain's really not working right today. Zakeg, huh? And we'll be back on. No beach on this move's map. Beast on this move's match for me.
Strong words. It would be amusing to see you try to kill such a beast. Try the outlying jungle paths if you're determined to seek one out. And bring me back a trophy from your kill as proof of the deed.
Bring him back his head. Okay, so looks like we need to kill something to get some glory, so we'll do that. Alright, let's keep looking around. Got a lot of quests to build up, because this is pretty much the hub for this place until we get to Onderon proper. Which, interesting enough, I don't think it's really much. I guess it is kind of a spoil, but when we actually get to Onderon, it's a pretty straightforward event. So, ooh, Dark Jedi ropes. I was looking for a different fashion. Do we have Visas Mara in here to say something about that? Okay, anyway. True, I'm not using her as much as I'd like either. Yeah, it's always tough deciding which characters to really in to utilize. Anyway, let's talk to this strapping young gentleman. Anyway, you greet everyone that way?
Ah, just you. You're no Mandalorian. I don't know why Mandalore's let you roam free, but I don't trust you. I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus. It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
I guess it makes sense. Trade or credits. Or loot, or lira. No. What do you have to sell? Let's see what we have. Do you have some sort of problem with me? Well, I think he just said, right? We're not Mandalorians, so he hates non-Mandalorians. That's racist.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would let some outsider roam around our camp without an escort. If it were up to me, you would have been shot on sight. Mandalore must think you're something special.
You know, I could just stick you in the end with this lightsaber and we'd be done with this conversation, you know? Anyway, oh, special. So the conversation with them talking about, so you're acting all special. I'm like, I am. You better not forget it. How do you end up as a quartermaster?
The greatest honor for a Mandalorian is to distinguish themselves in battle. But as age comes upon us, some are forced to find honor in other pursuits. They assist as freighter pilots, technicians, or quartermasters. There's honor there, but it's nothing compared to the heat of battle. For someone young like me, this task is distasteful. There are many battles left in me, yet I'm relegated to this.
You know, someone eventually has to take some job. It can't be all the young people running out to war, you know. But, you know, Mandalorians, I think I've talked about this before, they really remind me of, like, certain, almost like Viking culture, at least the old Viking culture, you know, honor and battle and all that, you know, the Norwegian mythologies and all that, you know, Valkyrie and yada, yada, yada. But, I think this is the at least the extended Mandalorian stuff, because I don't think any stuff was written about Mandalorians until, I think, the Bounty Hunter trilogy. That was written a long time ago, which haven't read in a while, but if I remember correctly, I remember it being a pretty interesting series of books, because it's basically just about the bounty hunters, like the famous ones that were mentioned in episode 4. Well, famous. They only had like one line or something. They didn't have lines. They just looked cool. It was like Dengar. Who knows about Dengar? Only true nerds know who Dengar is. Anyway, how'd you wind up with the job?
My predecessor was loading equipment from Cache D5. Mandalorian engineers must have worked a double shift on that one. The old quartermaster was carrying out a load of blast converters walked straight into a beam splitter. Pieces of them wound up all over. So I got the job, and here I am.
Well, so you got a job because there's no one else to do it. I don't think there's no honor in that because you're still helping your clan out. You know. Oh well, maybe one day you'll fight something that'll make you feel like a real man. Be a man. Can you tell me about the area?
It's bad enough I have to stand here and pass out supplies while the others go on patrol. I'm not going to disgrace myself further by being your guide. The only advice I'll give you is, when you're in the jungle, shoot anything that moves. Then shoot the things that don't move, just to be sure.
Like taking care of zombies, double capping them and all that? What do you have to sell?
Blasters, energy shields, armor, and other fighting gear. All in good condition, though I doubt you could afford it.
Or use it, or actually use it, because let's see what he actually has, if he has anything actually neat. Mandalorian, I think I already got versions of Jedi robes. Heavy suit, 5 defense. That wouldn't be bad for Atten, although I gave him the Sith one. So, Mandalorian combat armor. You know, I've noticed in this game, every time I play it, I almost never buy stuff from the standard stores. I don't know, I feel like the game gives you enough that you never have to really do, or the game never gets hard enough to warrant having to actually buy equipment. Only a few like rare instances, even then. So we got heavy armor there. That's not bad. Immunity to all the status effects. But yeah, it's all Mandalorian based. Let's see, but I don't think there's anything here I can live without. Oh yeah, any of this stuff here, the upgrades or whatever, always a good thing to consider. Let's see, what does this one give it? The armor weave number 4 gives us 20% immunity to energy, immunity to tribute damage. You can't take like strength damage or anything with that. Chamber mark, +1 to attack, -2 to defense. I'll think about it later. Like I said, I really don't have to buy these anyway, so. Alright, let's see where. See, that's back in there. I guess we could leave up north, then we can go back to our ship. Well, let's see where this takes us, so before we decide to leave or not. Yeah, a lot of quests to do. So a lot of busy work. You can't just go on with the plot. You have to even games from BioWare and Obsidian still have to resort to this type of like quest giving and all that, because just to give us ways to improve our experience and money to actually handle the next objective. Although I've heard I haven't finished the game yet, which I know, shame on me. I've heard in The Witcher 3 they do a good job with like quests, but making them all interesting to interact with and all this other stuff. But another, like I explained in the last episode, another case of a game being something you really have to like really invest your time in, and I haven't. You would think, you'd think me doing all this recording and stuff like that, you're like, well, you don't have any reason to not do it. You pretty much do these recordings, which means you have some time. It's like, no, with a game like Witcher and all, and whoops, I went to the wrong menu. I wanted to actually use it. Yeah, but this still is short. But doing those is still, you have to. Actually, I don't think there's anything else I can add. Can I? Let's see. Oh, we got a jolt mark. That'll give us extra electrical damage. Let's see, what do we got right now? We've got Stygian, which gives us the attack and dex. I don't really need that for the droid, do I? No. I don't want to change up the color. Okay, we'll symbol that. I guess really no choice there. What did I put on this one? Oh, that was the electrical one too. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think I had. Oops, I did have some parts in it. Oh, but I can't. None of these actually work with this model. Okay. Anything for the. Yeah. No. Okay. Alright, what is the reason for us being here? Let's see, let's check it out. Let's see, the television has been painstakingly reassembled, its core program, however, appears corrupted. Is there a mission? I think there might be a mission based on this, but it would be best taught to someone before we start just automatically fixing this stuff. Well, that's a big hangar door. I almost expected a Mandalorian to pop out in the middle of that thing saying, "No one sees the Mandalore? Not no way, not no how." I haven't seen that movie in forever either. Man. The problem with consuming so much media and having so much new medium to absorb. The Chani shield, nice. Mandalorian heavy suit, also nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about that one, that Scoundrels armband I got in the last episode. Like the Kachani or Kochi or whatever armband. It gives you like +5 like stealth and +5 dexterity, but you can only Scoundrels can use it. So for right now, Atton's the only one who can wear it, and I'll have him in my group, which is, I don't know if I'd say that's ironic, but that's interesting. It's like, but he can't join you here, so whatever. I mean, the main character couldn't even be because we start out with a Jedi class, not a regular class. So anyway, we get a phobium emitter. I think that's for lightsabers, I think. Oops. Nuts. I didn't mean to click through that quickly. It just kind of popped up there. But actually, I don't think we can switch to Atton. I think he still has to repair the ship as far as I understand it. So, okay, just seeing if there's more people here. I'm just making sure we checked crossed all our, dotted our I's and crossed all our T's, Alright, repair kit, iron grenade. Let's see. Even though this shows like a banner or whatever, you think, oh, a bag. A special bag? Oh, plasma grenades. Alright. I almost thought that was going to be some like hidden item, or not hidden, like some hidden objective item or whatever. Okay, looks like we got a couple of dudes here. Let's see. Looks like they have names. They might be quest lines, or at least point us in the direction of one.
You are the visiting Jedi. You aren't much to look at. Are you here to observe, or do you seek to prove yourself in the battle circle?
Ooh, battle. I could easily beat all your butts. Who are you? What do you find in the battle arena? Are there rules? Who are you?
I am Davro, a Mandalorian warrior. I have yet to taste real battle, so I test my worth in the battle circle instead.
Yeah, but have you fought in Deadeye Duncan? Deny Duncan! God, you know, some things from the previous game you still remember. Why do you fight in the battle circle?
Our history is one of battles and wars, but there are times when even we must deal with peace. The battle circle allows us to hone our skills by fighting other Mandalorians. It pales to what we really thirst for, honor in battle, but it keeps us prepared. Talk to the sergeant if you want to fight.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Roman Empire when they were at peace or whatever, or there wasn't immediate threat, so there was always Colosseums so you could beat the crap out of each other and kill each other in glorious ways there, because we had to get rid of our bloodlust somehow. Oh, and although, it's like, now where's the Roman Empire? Oh wait, it's dead? It's not there anymore? Although, the reason for that is it just stretched its boundaries too far, problems at home, a bunch of stuff, but anyway. Are there rules?
A few. No fights to the death. Other parts of our training weed out the weak among us, but that isn't the function of the battle circle. There are individual rules for each fight. The warrior with greater honor determines those, which in your case means any Mandalorian makes the rules.
Which means they could probably say no lightsabers the whole time, so if it's not a melee weapon, I'm pretty much SOL'd, huh? Okay, well, we'll consider that. I mean, that'll be a way to prove ourselves. I don't think you have to do every single thing to prove yourself in this. I think you have to do, like, maybe a handful of missions.
The Jedi comes to grace. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here.
You know, I can still force push and stasis you and lightning you and whatever other abilities I have, so it's not like I can't do those. I mean, how many force abilities don't require you to call out, right? You just do it. You just do a hand sign and you're good. Who are you?
Today, I have been given the honor of commanding the battle circle. I decide who fights who and make sure all the rules are followed.
What, do you run Bartertown or something? What is the battle circle?
The battle circle is only a small part of our training regimen. A full Mandalorian warrior is a master of many fighting techniques, and here, all of them are tested. If you were to compete, you would have to do so on our terms. That is the way of the battle circle. Those with great honor decide the terms of engagement. Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors? If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged.
At level 18, I think I can handle any of you guys, but what are the rules of the battle circle?
Two rules never change. Once you enter the circle, you leave the circle only if your opponent is defeated. The second is never kill anyone in the circle. The other rules are decided for each individual fight. The challenger must abide by the terms the warrior they challenge set. Since you are new, the terms aren't yours to make. Break any rule, and the battle is over, and you are dishonored.
Yeah, I don't know why when I said what are the rules, I almost expected them to say don't talk about Mandalorian battle circles. Second rule of Mandalorian battle circles, don't talk about Mandalorian battle circles. Sounds like more geometry than anything. Do I get anything if I win?
We are not mercenaries. We are Mandalorians. The only thing gained and lost is honor, and perhaps some skill, if you have the wit to appreciate it.
Don't really care about the honor part of it, frankly. You know, losing honor, woohoo. I see none of you are merchants except for Kex. Oh, and do you have a repairman? Do you have janitors too? Yes.
Be careful when you ridicule a Mandalorian. If Mandalore hadn't ordered us to... Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, you almost let your anger get the best of you. I'll be going now. Alright, so something else to consider. And we got a couple of blokes there when you talk about some quest lines, whether it be about the battle circle or not. Looks like we got a lot of options and still more ways to impress the Mandalorians. Will we be able to complete them all? Will Mandalore finally let us on his little skiv there? Or will we have to go back into the jungle and find and fight for our right to continue with the plot? Find out next time in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you.